Here are some comments on the Durston X-Mid 2-person pitched on the snow of Mount Rainier. Climbing nearly 5,400 vertical feet into Camp Muir at elevation 10,000 feet, I was happy to have only 580 grams of tent in my pack. The big question was, would such a tiny mass of fabric offer enough protection? This is my first trekking pole tent, and I'd only ever pitched it in the backyard, so this environment would be a good first test. The X-Mid was by far the lightest tent in the lineup at Camp Muir our night. The only tent that came even close was the MSR Front Range, which is roughly 6 ounces heavier and $100 more expensive, and does not come with an inner tent. We had no trouble getting it pitched tight on the first try. We shoveled snow onto the tent edges to seal the X-Mid to the snow surface and eliminate any drafts. We're melting snow inside the tent. Here we are, John and I. A little wind. We've got room to sit down. We dug a foot box in the vestibule, which made it easy and comfortable to sit upright and be completely out of the wind while melting snow and cooking. Given that there would be no bugs, we left the inner tent at home both to save weight and expand the usable space inside the X-Mid. John is 6'3" and I'm 5'10", and we had no trouble fitting both of us and every bit of our gear inside the X-Mid for the night, sleeping head to toe. I did replace the stock guylines with 1.3 millimeter Dyneema Z-line as I wanted more length in the lines, making it easier to attach our skis that we used as anchors. The night went well and the X-Mid had no real problems. One of the stake lines I swapped out did loosen in the night with the wind, but I was able to reach out with my hand from the sleeping bag and tighten it back up. I contacted the Durston team and they said that the line locks on my tent are optimized for more than 2 millimeter line. I think the 1.3 millimeter line I used was too skinny, although the other 7 line locks did great. If you're going to replace the lines, I'd follow the Durston recommendation and stick with larger diameter line. They recommend using Lawson Equipment's 2 millimeter iron wire cord. I was impressed with how fast Durston got back to me with this question and their detailed response. In summary, I was really happy with the X-Mid pitched in the snow for this trip. It did everything we needed. We're guys in our 50s, still trying to get after it, and having a minimal tent weight, but still enough protection from the elements is essential. I was really impressed the X-Mid could do all this and still come in at such a relatively low cost. I'm looking forward to using the X-Mid in the months to come in spring and summer conditions. Hope to see you out there.